Yeah.
Africa.
Não. Sim, é.
Hoje comem terreno.
Já conto. Mas.
Esse molho misturado.
Já coisa na charge. Não foram na banda eu gusubiza. Eu que gusubiza dos seus. Já. De não cobrar isso na internet, ainda as que gusubiza dos seus.
É, eu compro. Thank you.
And also because next to us the meeting, I'm looking forward to Facebook run. Yeah, going to be at least next year meeting will be quiet. I'm not saying you know the document. Please keep your volume down. Thank you so much. And this may sound hard, but if you really cannot do it, at least now.
Recording in progress.
IFMSA. hariho 1 GB ya 500 na 1 GB yo guhindura bitatu. Ubwo rero ndumva atari buyifashe ibyo aribyo byose.
Okay, guys, we're starting for the sake of time. We'll do the remaining
Kugendera hari ikibazo. Shyiramo hanze.
Sorry? Is there some can I see it for now? Okay. Yeah. Do you want to sit? No, no. Is it better to sit?
Mr. Albert. Daddy, you can sit there right now.
Sorry.
Okay, we need to be quiet for the roll call. So it's probably tomorrow we will be able to be for the because apparently there is a meeting.
Hey, how you doing?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Nice. You're treated the cultural dance.
Good evening, guys.
Nataka kukujuni.
How are you doing?
Yeah. Yana ya.
aya yari iri ariko ari kugenda gake.
So appreciate your understanding that we have a quiet clinic. So we don't want you guys to make noise. The systems are not going to be beside us, and we don't want to interrupt them. So we are going to start our plenary session 1. As you have been explained yesterday in the plenary simulation, we're going to begin on different plenary agenda points before the request for the music plenary date which was placed elected. But before that, we are going to start with the roll call. As Steph already said, we read your emails, not making attention. You say present, that will be enough. Is that okay? So, we can even have silent claps. You know the silent claps?
People in the back that want to show support for your NMO, you can tell them she or this movie and on. Because we can look up, we can look today. Tomorrow potentially.
komisiyo irashaka interview barajya bakuzanira hanze bakoresha harimo sashi
bazi guteka neza.
Amazing. Yes. A kind reminder not to make noise. We agreed with the silent class, and for the any representatives to say, please, that would be enough. Is that okay? The silent class to see that. Did you guys know how to make silent class? Yes. Amazing. Thank you. So we're going to get started with the order. I am Burkina Faso. Present. Abe Burundi. Present. Kamsa Cameroon.
Present.
Nehemon C. Kapdel. MSA DRC. MSA Ethiopia. AMG Gabon. Not present. Kamsa Zambia. HDMSA Ghana. Present. IM Guinea. Present. North Ivory Coast. Not present. Sake Kenya.
Present.
Media.
Present.
They were saying, yeah, it's done.
To the next step. Absolutely. Get it, listen, and you will around the other button. What's the chance? Yes. You can admit them on a different network.
I know, I just want to see where is this. No, we don't have this. We don't have. I have one of these.
Don't have?
Did you do this one?
Yes, I say. Let me say Liberia.
MSA Malawi.
Not present.
APS Mali.
Not present.
IS Niger.
Not present.
NIMSA Nigeria.
Present. Present.
Let's Rwanda. Guys, silent class, please.
That was
Let's Sierra Leone.
present.
IFMSA South Africa. Red State Sudan.
Caraca, vou colocar assim e por lá.
Iyo ngiyo ni amashusho.
Pero Saitanda. Hamza Tanzania. Alisa Zimbabwe.
Innovation.
Oh.
So we're going to begin with the agenda item number 1. So for our first speakers here, we'll be providing the translation in between Korean and Kwedi.
Mano, quanto suja com isso? Quanto suja com isso?
Thank you. Yes, we're going to begin with the agenda item number 1, which is the opening of the Africa Regional Meeting Plenary. It's a procedural motion submitted by Aradi. It is to open the 19th Africa Regional Meeting 2023 to be conducted in a hybrid setting. This means that the plenaries will be conducted in a hybrid setting in the entirety, and decisions and election made conducted in hybrid according to the voting procedures outlined in the IFMSA constitutional bylaws. The relevant supporting documents will be considered as valid. So,
Motion pour ouvrir la 19e réunion régionale africaine 2023 qui se déroulera dans un cadre hybride. Cela signifie que les plénières se dérouleront de manière hybride dans leur intégralité et que les décisions et les élections prises et menées de manière hybride conformément aux procédures de vote décrites dans la Constitution et les statuts de l'IFMSA et les pièces justificatives pertinentes seront considérées comme valides.
I have a simple reminder, since you have that the plenary will be carried out in a hybrid setting. This means that the people who are online will not be able to vote on this motion because we have not adopted yet the hybrid setting. But after the adoption, we will be able to continue with voting as the principal participant. So for this time around, we won't be using the name of what? We'll be using the voting cards. Is that okay?
Ok, donc pour le moment, vu qu'on n'a pas le droit d'adopter cette première motion qui est d'avoir une réunion hybride, nos dirigeants ou bien nos représentatifs des différents NMO ne pourront pas voter et uniquement ceux qui sont là en présentiel pourront voter.
Thank you. We have a second. Merci Sudan. We have a negative. The negative emotion passes contra. Thank you for going with the delivery of motion number 1. which is also behind the regional meeting guidelines as sent from the Africa server on the 10th of December 2023 to be used for the conduct of the Africa Regional Meeting 2023.
Adopter les lignes directrices de la réunion régionale hybride telles qu'envoyées sur le serveur Afrique le 10 décembre 2023 à utiliser pour le déroulement de la réunion régionale africaine 2023.
Do we have a second? Ready? Do we have any amendments? We have the amendments from the regional director. So our amendment will be to adopt the regional meeting guidelines as sent from the Africa server on the 11th of December 2023 using use for the conduct of the Africa regional meeting 2023.
Consider the summary number. You fix it.
And both are accept amendment. Yes. And the secretary accept amendment. Accept amendment. To the original motion.
This one.
Yeah, there.
I should just add it now. Like I did it here. Then I just write it on the mail. Okay.
We have any further amendments? Anything negative? Nothing negative. Good. Thank you. Motion to which is
Élie, le docteur Evangelia Boncourt, présidente par intérim de l'IFMSA Rennes en tant que présidente plénière de la 19e réunion régionale Afrique 2023.
But I won't ask for the second amendment. We have a second now. From side Brenda. Are there any amendments? No amendments. We have any negative? Negative. Motion passes. Contrast. Other selections for our amazing IFMSA President Aditari as to take over the plenary chapter.
Hello everyone, let's proceed with the next motion. Regular motion number 3, which is to elect Mr. Mohammed Adam Agna El Mukambal from Medicine, Sudan as the plenary vice chairperson of the 19th Africa Regional Meeting 2023 proposed by the IFMSA Regional Director. Elie Mohamed Adam Adamna en tant que vice-président de la plénière de la 19e réunion de l'Afrique de IFMSA. Would you like to explain the proposal? Thank you. Do we have any seconder? Do we have any amendments? Do we have any amendments? All right. Do we have any direct negatives? I see none. So the motion passes in contra, and we have elected our... So she's elected though, so you can come and replace her.
Thank you for replacing it with me.
Right, and now we can move to the next agenda point, which is the appointment of the plenary secretaries. They are not voted, they are appointed. So we are appointing as our secretary Namira Ban from Kamsa, Gambia, and the secretary assistants Anna Emad Yusuf Elia from Medicine Sudan, Indabie Laetita from Medicine Rwanda, and Seblewengel Birku, sorry, Kebe from Ethiopia. I'm really sorry. And they can take over. Perfect. Now we're 2:15 and we're moving to the next agenda point, which is the election of the returning officers. This is an election, so we need to have a vote if you want to have so. Proposed on director, would you like to explain? Thank you. And now, do we have any seconders? I'm Guinea. Do we have any amendments? I see none. Do we have any direct negatives? I see none. So the motion passes no contra, and we have our returning officers elected. Amazing, and we're moving on to the next agenda point, and this is the adoption of the plenary agenda. Just so that, like you remember, this is the plenary agenda proposed, having this topic as explained today in present sessions. And we have the procedural motion number 2 that reads to adopt the agenda of the 19th Africa Regional Meeting 2023 as sent on the Africa server on December 10th, 2023. Adopter l'ordre de la 19e réunion régionale Afrique 2023 tel qu'a envoyé sur le serveur Afrique le 10 décembre 2023. Amazing, and this is proposed by IFMSA Africa Regional Director. Would you like to explain? Thank you. Do we have any seconders? Okay, I will take Kamsa Tanzania because they're super passionate. Do we have any direct negatives? I see none, so motion passes by the first majority. All right. And now I would like to have just a small technical break because we will proceed with the presentations for the ARM 2024 host candidatures presentations, and we would like to check the exact list of registered delegates because we have two candidates, and this means that when the first NMO presents, the whole delegation of the other NMO needs to go outside, and then the other, like the vice versa. What? Sorry. So we need to check, and yeah. And we had the lottery before, so we're gonna have Zigusa Zimbabwe presenting first, and then we have Nisa Nigeria as the second presenter. Yes. Like it is the same thing, but we can change to Nemo contract. But thank you. We can change. Thank you. Alright, so just a technical break to take the registration sheet. And since Zinsa is the first one presenting, they can like start like coming up and come in the front. And Nigeria can prepare to go outside with our returning officer.
This thing, right? Yeah, stop it.
But you're also presenting.
Yeah. I know. Stop sharing.
Ni kazi kose hanyuma
abantu ukande script
okay kandi kariyera bisoza kufotora ifoto nanjye ndaho none niba dufata video ose turi kubyina niba dufata video ose turi kubyina
urayifata
umuntu amupesize kuri twitter unesco umupostingi urimo aradusura
The presenters will have 15 minutes for presentations and 5 minutes for questions. For your questions, I'll be taking round 3 questions per night. So I'd like to raise your card if you have questions, and then you will be given the mic to ask.
sinzi nuko ari kure ni kure cyane kandi cyane nzi gukora ibintu by'amavideo mana
nzi mubwira nk'aho gufotora usaba uyishobora ingiro
kuba bifuza no gupfa umuntu ikintu ashaka nkabona nta kintu kutubaza
Alright, just a moment. Can the online people confirm if they hear us?
Yes, we can hear.
Amazing. All right.
Sound is coming from this.
Let me play and see. So coming from the speaker.
Settings.
Settings where?
So preference block. Audio player settings. Yeah. Audio, sorry. And then output.
So the player saying whenever
Oh,
the video
okay.
they use
So
it
for this.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
There we go. Can we turn off the lights, please?
we were like animation.
It hasn't started yet.
The video is loaded. It's downloaded.
Can we start from this again?
Yeah, we can.
All right. So, people, silence, please. Team Zimbabwe is ready, and it's important to show them our respect for their candidature. So they will have 15 minutes, as I explained, for presentation and 5 for the questions. And your 15 minutes can start whenever you feel ready.
What makes a house a home? A sigh of relief as you glide into your driveway? A welcome home smile? Or the familiar aroma of a home-cooked meal. All of the above for me. That's why I'm inviting you to join me on a grand tour of my favorite home away from home, and soon to be yours. Nestled in the thick forest hills of Victoria Falls, we get a bird's eye view of a beautiful camouflage piece of architecture. It's designed to carefully follow natural forest pathways. Welcome to the Elephant Hills Resort and Conference Center, a luxurious 4-star resort hotel designed on the outside to emulate its natural habitat. The inside decked with unique world-class furnishings and a touch of Africa's finest art pieces. The entrance is grand and ostentatiously designed for your arrival. It is the ultimate welcome that is sealed with the African smile. I encourage you to linger just a little in the foyer, just long enough to acquaint yourself with the best of our indigenous pickings of the day. Whether you're here on business or pleasure, our refreshing welcome cocktail is a must before you check in with our professional and friendly staff. And right there begins your tour of Victoria Falls. Going up our glass elevators, the panoramic view avails a pretty good glimpse of the mighty Zambezi River. Clouds of mist that rise up to create a mystical atmosphere, beckoning for a closer look. The beautiful fauna and flora that surround the hotel, tranquil and serene, absolutely amazing. Pull back your gaze to acknowledge the soothing sound of water seeping out of rocks from within the confines of the hotel building. Yes, it's a miniature replica of Victoria Falls. The passage leading up to 276 hotel rooms allows for a glimpse of the architectural outdoor magic on one end and grazing wildlife on the other. I encourage you to enjoy the comforts of your spacious, air-conditioned, expertly made-up rooms. Mostly, I urge you to step into one of our 3 restaurants for a selection of some of Zimbabwe's finest cuisines, from Oriental to English, and of course, the quintessential sadza with a selection of delicacies of the day, thanks to the chef. Then there's Chipala, a few minutes drive from the hotel. Here, we dress you for the occasion and put all your 5 senses to the test. Your night is far from over if you have not sung and danced a little, or a whole lot more. Let us serenade you with a choice of your favorite beverage, the alluring views and the scenery that surround the hotel, as you watch the kudu and warthog call it a night. And so should you, or maybe not. Nonetheless, come back fresh for an adventure-filled day, starting with a healthy breakfast before your big summit or conference in one of our 9 conference rooms that comfortably host up to 500 guests at any given time. The Elephant Hills Resort and Conference Center offers some of the most modern and upmarket conferencing facilities, successfully hosting countless global conferences such as the Commonwealth Heads of Government Meeting, the Solar Summit, Roots Africa, and the SADC Heads of State meetings. We recommend that you go out in one of our luxurious riverboat cruises with our Sun Leisure Tours. Enjoy the real African sunset and experience your own magical, unique moments on the mighty Zambezi River to take with. On this day, bring your African adventure spirit. Let us go bungee jumping, whitewater rafting, swing on the gorge, and let us reignite your soul. Come say hello to the mighty Victoria Falls. Keep your soul ignited as we take a walk with the lions. For the love of golf, the hotel has an 18-hole championship golf course designed by the legendary Gary Player. The golf course is famously popular with wildlife, as it is with golfers, so come play. The hotel is kitted with state-of-the-art gym facilities, 2 swimming pools, tennis and squash courts. We insist that you spend a little time there just to keep fit. Zimbabwe is synonymous with happy, friendly people. Take a small piece of us in our art, paintings, and jewelry, and remember us by our big smiles and hearty laughter. For we say, come make your own memories. Experience the magical, mystical energy of the Elephant Hills Resort and Conference Center. Your home away from home. Proudly.
To the presentation. Alright, good day guys. Good evening. Are you sleeping? Okay, so I just want you to do is what you have to do, right? When I say Morsi, you say tuning, right? Morsi, tuning, right? When I say Morsi, you say?
Sorry, just give me a second. I don't know what's happening. Give us one moment. Sorry. Maybe
I'm pausing it, don't worry.
Yes. Yeah, we're just pausing it as well. It is one special. Yeah, it's not on. Yeah. No, we'll take care of it. Just focus on the presentation.
Okay. So attention please. So we're going to give an overview of the place, Victoria Falls. Today's study, as well as saying, as an energizer, Morsia Junior, right? So if you know are the 7 wonders of the world, so these are one of the 7 wonders of the world. The mighty Victoria Falls, indeed that is called Morsia Junior, simply means it smokes like what? That thunders, if those who know. So this is actually an overview of the place. So Victoria Falls is actually located in western part of Zimbabwe. It is known for its proximity to the magnificent Victoria Falls, one of the world's most breathtaking natural wonders. The city is named after the falls that offers an incredible base for exploring this magnificent landmark. Okay, so these are the pictures for the location for the place.
Okay, a good day to everyone. So just a bit of a background of the animal that we want to host you next year. So the Zimbabwe Medical Students Association has got a very impeccable history of holding very successful meetings before. So we won the bid towards the RM in 2018, and I feel that although it's original one, they were very as a meeting to it, that we did a very good job. And secondly, we also got to win the bid for in 2020 due to COVID-19. IFMSA and IFMSA accepted us to do that, but we're not able to then deliver because of the COVID regulations. So this bid for us to hold the next year's African regional meeting is to build the capacity of us to then see the General Assembly and things coming to Africa again from the last time when it came to Rwanda. So we're using this opportunity to be because that we also put Africa on the map and make it very representative. Just from the video that was given, so this nice integrity venue offers you one of the most serene places in a wildlife area, located 17 kilometers from the airport, which means a long time of shopping from the airport. activities and events that she from the Victoria Falls and within the walk ecosystem. If I'm going to the falls, just 3 kilometers for the runners, you can actually run to see the ones at each and every morning. So some of the technicalities of it, conference capacities, and everything that you may need has been really illustrated in the video. Okay, so displayed there are support letters from Elephant Hills and will be the people that will be hosting us. The promise that they're going to fully support our initiative and offer you one of the best experiences that you've ever received in Africa in the project.
5 minutes left.
Thank you. So for countries impacted A, these are countries that do not require the visa to enter our country. And then for category B and C, they both require visas. The prices vary between somewhere around $30 to $45. Thank you.
So for you to get to Victoria Falls, there's an airport that gets you directly from where you're coming from to the Victoria Falls International Airport, as well as you can land in Zambia and commute from Zambia into Victoria Falls, or you can choose two of our capital cities, that is the Robert Gabriel Mugabe International Airport and La Haye International Airport. Then you can commute from there to Victoria Falls.
Okay, so Victoria Falls is a very safe tourist destination. So in terms of safety, all the way from the airport, you're guaranteed utmost safety. So for COVID-19 protocols, the city has put in place impeccable measures to ensure that there's no fatigue, such as testing at the airport and things like that. So the currency that is mainly used in Zimbabwe is the US dollar. So for changing your money, if you just bring USDs at Victoria Falls, this is the local currency that is used in Victoria Falls. So the pricing that we're using for our ARM is, for the pre-ARM, it will be $120. For early registration, it will be $160. For late registration, $180, and then for the post-ARM, it will be $180 as well. So for the post-ARM, we have two options. We've got what we call a wet option and a dry option. So the wet option is that you stay in Victoria Falls, you can go see the falls, there'll be whitewater rafting, and a lot of water activity. And then for the dry option, we have going to Wange National Park, which is the biggest national park in Zimbabwe. And for this one, you also get a chance to do things such as bungee jumping and other dry activities. So this is a support letter from Victoria Falls Safari Lodge, which will be hosting us for the post-ARM. So yeah, this is just a support letter from them. So this is the budget that we have for pre-ARM. The total will be 52,000, and then this is catering for 100 people. And then for the actual ARM catering for 300 people, the budget will be $161,250.
Okay, so now for the money talk, because we cannot promise you all this without having financial stability. So we have got sponsors. So we have got sponsors that are willing to work with us, those that are on the screen. Then we have got sponsors that we have worked with. As you can see, those are a lot of sponsors that we trust. We have listed the ones that we trust. So and also a point to note in. I forgot the month, but then we hosted an AGM, national AGM, and we raised about 20,000 USD from our sponsors, and it was a success. And to work on to our financial issues, all our sponsors, they are in line with the ethical framework for IFMSA. So you are in good hands. We are not just promising you something that will not deliver.
So these are a few of the partnership and supporting letters from the Zimbabwe Tourism Authority and the Zimbabwe Medical Association that are supporting our bid to host this candidate. At present, the Zimbabwe mantra is that Zimbabwe is open to business. And as you can see from the government support, everyone wants Zimbabwe to be on the map. And as Tendai has said, this is a chance for Zimbabwe to host the General Assembly in 2025. So this is not just for Zimbabwe, this is for Africa. And as we always say, it's time for Africa. Waka waka. Thank you.
It's over?
Thank you, Zimbabwe. We have 10 minutes for question, 5 minutes for question. So we 1 minute break.
So for the online souls, we will be accepting questions for IFMSA Zimbabwe. So if you have any questions, please raise your hand, virtual hand, and we will give you the floor. Thank you very much. Thank you, IFMSA Zimbabwe, for your presentation. You should feel very proud of that. So if you have any questions, please raise your voting card. All right, so I will take the first round of 3 and then the rest. So I will take Nelson Wanda, I will take Hamza Cameroon, and then we say the thing.
Thank you so much for the wonderful presentation. The people here are so ready to talk to Zimbabwe. So I was having one question. Like we are in the LRM 2023 here in London. So I was asking you, what are you going to improve? According to everything here, what are you going to improve in the next LRM which is going to have, which you are going to post? Considering everything here. Thank you.
Is it possible for the candidates to take all of the 3 and then reply? Okay, so Mike to Kamsa.
Thank you, IFMSA Zimbabwe, for the amazing presentation. We're almost stepped off from it, but I wanted to ask, is there any chances for us to have visa fee waivers for, especially those of us who are not under category A countries who are having visa free? And also, what are you going to do to enable more inclusivity and diversity in the African regional meetings?
Thank you, Kamsa. Liberia.
Thank you for the presentation. My concern has to do with COVID-19 protocols. I saw that in part of your presentation, you have cited country. So I don't know, like, globally now, at some of our airports, once you have your certificate, you are allowed to move in. I don't know the condition of COVID-19 protocol in Zimbabwe.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Just to repeat, I'm not sure if you were noting, we have working groups you would see in the regional meeting, what about visualization waiver and regarding COVID protocol. So you can have the floor and the time starts when you start.
So first of all, I want to thank Mr. Kwan for such a beautiful ARM that we have had. I think it's one of the most beautiful programs we are all enjoying our environment here. So in terms of improvement, I wouldn't just want to call them improvements in fact, but I'll make do different things because you can take a nice experience. So from our airport, would want to take our airport just 20 kilometers. Would want to try as much as possible that everyone arrives at their campus, they have to spend around 20 kilometers at the airport so that people are not inconvenienced. There's also during our ARM, we appreciate that half of African countries are French speaking. So we have organized with the venues that we are also going to be having a course of both in English and French. And they've also decided that they are going to take 2 presenters in each and every session of the sessions, so that during your session you can have sessions presented in English and French simultaneously, so that we don't get to
Guys?
Tonight, on the first question, and then so the second one was regarding waiving of visa. So we are in contact with the Zimbabwe Tourism Authority. With regard to visas, most African countries, you don't have to apply before you get to Zimbabwe. You get your visa on arrival. So what we are working with the Zimbabwe Tourism Authority is that every attendee will hopefully get their fee waived. We are going to work at our hardest to make sure that it happens. With COVID, the prices were for the ARM fees. There are no fees for COVID in Zimbabwe. So in Zimbabwe, when you arrive, they just take your temperature and then they do routine COVID testing. So there are no fees at all for COVID-19.
Thank you very much. So I have 2 remarks. First of all, please do not so I have 2 remarks and again answering. I pause the timing when you start clapping because it's not fair, but please keep clapping for the end. And also, please do not have any statements in favor of any one of the candidates because it's not fair for the rest. So just ask your question. And now, we're moving on to the second round, and we will be having also translation for the questions that you asked, because there are people in the delegation that cannot fully understand, so it's important for them to be on the same page. So please raise your card or your hand. Right, so I see Ethiopia and Burundi. Aben Burundi.
Thank you. Question and answer is like this. The first one, how far is the other from mostly to the Delhi? And the second one, kind of easy one, because of these.
My question is why the daily resources using protocols like the task like was 160.
Perfect. So, it's slow batching. I think it's on the page. Right, so we'll have the translation now.
La première question de Sophie, c'était quelle est la distance entre les chutes de Nyanga et Del,
Et votre deuxième question, c'est selon les prix énumérés dans la présentation, est-ce que le comité d'organisation a considéré le TAP?
Perfect. You have 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
Okay. So for the first question, how far are the ports from the hotel? I think it should be about 3 kilometers, 3-4 kilometers. And then, however, the hotel has hourly shuttle to the port as long as they're open. So even if you feel like you don't really want to go for a session, you know you can always hop onto a bus and go see the port. And then the second one with TAP, we have not put that into TAP. So the extra 10 was not put.
Does it work? Does it work? No.
Let me have that.
You can take it.
So for TAP, we had not put that into the thing. So I think it will be the same as it was for Rwanda. Yeah. And then will it be amazing? We can only hope.
Amazing. You have, I think, less than 2 minutes. So do we have any further questions from the floor or from Zoom? Three, two, one. See none. So thank you so much for your presentation today in Zimbabwe and best of luck. So now I would like for these delegates to give us their boarding card and be ready to go outside with our attending officer.
Namira, can you prepare the answer?
Next room, so we are about to have
And now we need to see all the cards as well and be ready to go. So please clap.
Okay, online souls, now we can start with the presentation of NIMSA Nigeria presentation.
Good evening, dear academics. I'm representing the head of delegation, presenting the 20th IFMSA African Regional Committee 2024 post-candidature in Nigeria. And we have our table of content, little motivation about Nigeria, about Nigeria, facilities, recent information, COVID-19 measures, sustainability, finance and budget, and post-ARM. A little of motivation. Dear Afro members, it is with great pleasure and enthusiasm that we express our interest to host the 20th African Regional Meeting. The ARM is a prestigious event that brings animals within the African region together once a year to work towards achieving the regional priorities and IFMSA goals in general. In order to facilitate the gathering of all African animals in one place to celebrate of how we can all continue to contribute to the promotion of health in our continent to achieve our regional priorities and uphold the mandates of our region, the Nigerian Medical Students Association seeks to put in all efforts necessary to achieving that. We are committed to hosting a conducive forum for medical students in the region to discuss topics related to health, education, and medicine, and also a platform to network, share ideas, and learn from each other about our different interests. So NIMSA Nigeria is really passionate. And about Nigeria, officially known as the Federal Republic of Nigeria, is a country in West Africa. It is the most populous country in Africa with a population of over 20 million. Nigeria comprises of 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory, which is known as Abuja. And Nigeria operates on a time zone, the Greenwich Mean Time +1, the climate tropical, and exchange rate, $1 approximately 9 Naira. Also, Nigeria has great traditional heritages, the walls of Benin, the Yoruba tribe, the prayer. And also about the capital in which the proposed ARM 2024 is going to take place in the Federal Capital Territory, which is known as Abuja. It is the 8th most populous city of Nigeria, in the middle of the country. It is the skyline of the city and built largely in 1980s, and it is dominated by the Afro. It's a country that, as an FCC, is opposed the president, that's the capital city of Nigeria. It's the most beautiful city in Nigeria. It's the city in which most of the ministries, the Defense Ministry, Ministry of Health, their offices are located. It's also a city that's very clean, just like our host country for the 2023 ARM Rwanda. It's the cleanest city in Nigeria. So it's a city that is actually good to host medics. And also about Nigerian medical education, IFMSA is official that happens on all medical students in Nigeria. It's the official program of Nigerian Medical Association, and it was founded in 1988. Since then, IFMSA has grown and has evolved into one large representative body. So now we are going to talk about the facility. But the facility, what we have here is the Transcorp Hilton Hotel. It's actually a 5-star hotel. It is one of the largest in Sub-Saharan Africa. It is in Nigeria's capital city, Abuja. It has close proximity with government offices, business, and diplomatic districts. Also, it has a 67 arts because tyrants that decorated its acts. And also, it has a 1,200 capacity and 20 meeting rooms. And it has an area for refreshment, breakfast, dinner cocktails, and also a fitness experience like a gym, well-equipped gym. And also the hotel is equipped with sound, a large international outdoor swimming pool, like a standard swimming pool, tennis court, volleyball, basketball, Transcorp Hilton is best in Abuja, and the top-grade hotel in Nigeria, and it serves as the main accommodation for the ARM 2024. And also the Transcorp Hilton Hotel has 24-hour CCTV cameras running, interesting services to visit near Transcorp Hilton Hotel, the Ashley Rock Presidential Villa, and also the Millennium Park, the Abuja Arts and Crafts Center, Grand Square, Abuja Mall, Jabi Mall. These are all visit areas that are close to the Transcorp Hilton Hotel. And also for the meeting facility, the hotel has about 26 meeting rooms. Delegates can benefit from the state-of-the-art technical and lighting facilities, and also there are options for interior of this architectural masterpiece. And also, the floor is carpeted, and there is a broadband connection, like free Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi is actually very effective. And for security, around Transcorp Hilton Hotel is very effective. Like security is guaranteed. Security is guaranteed in Abuja. Around Transcorp Hilton, the security is guaranteed. Now for the visa information. Visitors coming to Nigeria do usually require a visa on arrival, except that belongs to each of the categories. For category A, they do not require any visa, and they are those from the ECOWAS, that's the Economic Community of West African States. And these countries include Cameroon, Cape Verde, Chad, Gambia, Ghana, Guinea, Liberia, Mali, Niger, Senegal, Seychelles, Sierra Leone, and Guinea-Bissau. And then those that require a visa on arrival, they would need passport valid for at least 6 months. They will be a valid defense ticket, evidence of easy to use. And also the organizing committee can facilitate a smooth process to ensure that the visa is given to those that require the visa. So flying to Nigeria, the major airport, one of the major airports, national airports, is the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, as it's located in the city of Abuja, and the airport has there are various airlines that one can use. Ethiopia Airlines, we have Kenya Airlines, and we have the Iran Air. For COVID-19 measures, Nigeria has been able to mitigate the COVID-19 as it stands people don't even need to wear their face masks. But regular practices, good practices like hand washing are still being carried out. So COVID-19 has been mitigated to a certain level. And again, the vaccination against COVID-19 is widely available. So COVID-19 measures are put in place. For sustainability, the following measures will be put in place to reduce our carbon footprint and run a spectacular eco-friendly event. The transport Wisdom Hotel has an ISO has a certification and energy management system, and also there is a usage of electricity, heat, and other sources of energy. And for the venue has a waste reduction system, which is crucial for sustainable events. Like I stated earlier, the venue is as clean as the city of Kigali, or where we are in Yamata. The venue has programs in place for recycling and composting that procure reusable or biodegradable products. Only vendors and companies with well-documented environmental social governance initiatives, from using recycled paper products, biodegradable materials, and renewable energy solutions, providing locally sourced food and beverages to be contracted. Marketing materials and panels such as broken flyers, banners, and create a lot of waste to events. To reduce this, there will be recycled paper. So going to registration, the registration for the pre-app in US dollars. The early registration will be $150 US. That's for the pre-AR. Then for the ARM, early registration will be $150 US. Then the late registration will be $180 US. So below is a summary of our fundraising strategy. We are going to use the Federal Ministry of Health. It's interesting to know that the Federal Ministry of Health is interested in medical education and anything pertaining to medical students. So they're really interested in funding this project. And also the Ministry of Education, which is also one of our pioneers in everything that we do, really interested in the activities of medical students. And the Nigerian Medical Association, that's our parent body, they've actually shown over time in anything that pertains to medical students. So fundraising for this program is not going to be a problem. We have the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria, the Medical Women's Association of Nigeria, Social, DKT International, RCOD, and Maria Stokes. And there are other ICT companies, MTN, that are really interested in supporting anything that leads to the promotion of health, in which the ARM principles is going to be centered on. So for the budget, in everything in US dollars, there's the category, the minimum budget for 100 participants and the maximum budget for 200 participants. For the pre-ARM, the accommodation for speeding for 100 participants, we are looking at the price of $100 US, supplement total of around 10,000, and then for the maximum budget we have 20,000. For the ARM accommodation for speeding, we have the minimum budget 300, and supplement total 30,000 for the maximum. So I'm going to go to the total because of lack of time. For the total income will be $21. That's for the minimum budget, pre-ARM and ARM minimum budget, and then for the maximum budget, 2,000. Total expenditure will be $42,100 US, and the maximum budget will be $82,600 US. Then to fundraise for the pre-ARM and ARM minimum budget, we have $11,100 US, and then for the maximum budget of $20,000 US. For the post like the site to be visiting, if you know Nigeria is actually one of the African countries with few places. We have the ritual house, we have the Ahmad farms, we have the art and culture village where you get to appreciate the carnival and all the things that pertain to the Nigerian culture. And then we have the Jabi Lake Mall. For the contact persons, you can contact the minister president or the president of Agent Clement Eba or the LOTI I can say in person of Rekia Mohammed, Nigeria is still a place to be, and I hope with our support, this will be possible. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Nigeria. So if you have any questions for NIMSA, please raise your voting cards. And also the online people. All right, I can see just for Muhammad Nabi Ilmi, I will take Kamsa, Ethiopia, and then Western.
Thank you very much, Lisa, for your presentation. It's really thorough. So for my question, I would like to ask, you gave us the potential funds of funds. Are there any ones that are showing so that in case the potential don't really support what they have? I want to find out the measures that you use to ensure that even the many of our West African countries are not really engaged, what are the measures that you put to really ensure safety and within the
Anything? Answer? I will repeat them for you, don't worry.
Presentation exercise.